Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon. Ni hao. Assalamu alaikum. Esteemed excellencies from the venerable company for our journey from Saudi Aramco PMP, proponent, Royal Commission, and valued representatives from Hachisa. My fellow gentlemen from China Harbour and I welcome you all with our open hearts and sheer gratitude to this ceremony. Gentlemen, we are gathered today to celebrate the completion of the Jack City Commercial Port offshore project. My name is Naveed Anwar from China Harbour Engineering Company. It is an honor to speak on behalf of China Harbour on this platform and share a glimpse of light on the history of this project. I will keep sharing the moments and struggles we had with you, but not all at once. Our project started on November 2016 and completed in August 2022. This is what we find on the display. First of all, I thank Mr. Yang, the Middle East General Manager of China Harbour Engineering Company, for having a broad vision and taking on projects with Saudi Aramco in such remote areas. You have certainly enhanced our experiences and made us all a part of something greater than many of us. It will be an honor to have you on the stage and hear from you about the experience and feelings about this project and the future. Mr. Yang, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I get very excited today, especially I see so many people. We are working in last years. We work together. We are overcome the challenge for the very bad weather. We are working together under the sunshine, under the sandstorm, under the great work pressure. But however, with the Saudi Aramco support, with all the engineers from China Harbour, from Aramco, we get success. Especially in the September 7, the commercial port get inauguration. It's open gateway for the south west of the Saudi for future development for the design economic city and the Saudi. So we get very excited and we appreciate for Saudi Aramco give us support during the construction. We appreciate Royal Commission give us the support for the operation in the commercial port. I did remember when the commercial port start work. As the offshore there is no special standard and specification for the offshore. We work with Saudi Aramco together to find the suitable standard and specification for the project. Finally, we find the very perfect standard and the specification for the work. So now we can this port have a very good condition, have very success. This success is come from the effort from Aramco, especially from the general manager, Yaya. He worked with us together. I did remember in the last years, it's very hard. We work through the site. Few hours, not 1 hour, few hours. We get it close, get wet. This is an example. I believe all of our engineers, all the people from this team work so hard to get this success. So this is why today I see so many faces. I feel not only exciting, I feel with our effort, with our this attitude, I believe not only commercial port, not only the city, we believe Saudi will develop better and better. In design economic city port, I also did remember from beginning there's some extra sand. It is stored at the corner of the city. When the sand blow, it becomes very, very successful. So, Aramco with China, we discuss together, find the better solution to use it to create artificial islands. It become a protection to reduce the breakwater. Aramco save a great investment. I believe this discussion, this solution, with our both win-win situation, and we mutually discuss, we mutually building, we mutually share, have this success commercial port. So today, as a special day, we meet our friend from Aramco, from Lower Commission, from China Harbor, from all our business partner companies. We believe from this commercial port is a completion for the project construction only, but for our future development, for our relation, it's just a start. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Young. We had very dedicated, potential, but kind higher management of Saudi Aramco. I'm so lucky to have Yahya Bishar, General Manager for Saudi Aramco, among us today. To make this evening more beautiful, I would like to solicit Mr. Yahya Bishar to please come on stage and bless us with your kind words. With a round of applause, Mr. Yahya Bishar.
Assalamu alaikum, and good afternoon to all of my colleagues here at the podium. I don't know what to say, but it is this setup brings me with a lot of emotions. I can tell you that I worked with all of you, my colleagues in Saudi Aramco, my young talents, and they did a wonderful job in this huge facility that we built. Leaderships that I see also from Saudi Aramco. China Harbor, wonderful team. Also, our Royal Commission, our colleagues in the Royal Commission, the collaboration, cooperation that we had together in making this happening, and today it is in operation. That we really presented an excellent example of collaborations. I remember the tough days that we went through. Lots of hard work, tough work. Wasn't an easy. I came in 2018 here, and the port was just a dust. And China Harbor were doing a wonderful job in terms of dredging, in terms of building the wall of the north side and the south side. The west side was not yet there. But I can tell you, an excellent memories, a lot of feelings, a lot of push, a lot of hard time. We were working all in tough time. China Harbor, I've seen the work here. I think here they did a wonderful job. It's very smooth. In other areas, we had a lot of work together to make it happening. It was not an easy job to complete the job. But the thing that I really like is their determinations, their hard work. My team, when they were working with them hand to hand to make it happen. I really would like to thank China as a country for bringing happiness to our people in Saudi Arabia, helping us to really contribute to the work. We're bringing happiness to the world by just sending these products from this facility. We're making people happy. We're bringing prices down. So you are our true partners. We saw you in the tough time, how cooperative you were. So this determined that the two nations are people that they work hard to make the war, to make their remarks in the war. So China Harbor also we gained you. We are very happy as Saudi Aramco project management to have a contractor who is one of our partners in our development plan that we are doing and we continue to do. So we're very happy. Trust me, in project management, when we have a new contractor coming and prove himself, work hard. We work hard together. We really gain something, and we bring another friend shoulder to shoulder. So I'd like really to thank the team in China Harbor. I know I was sometimes very tough with some of you. I apologize, but I was doing my role. we were here to produce this facility, and if I had not pushed you, you may not have been finished. So working together, helping each other, tapping on each other, shouting at each other, it's something good. It brings product out, which we are today all happy to see, and the country and the nation and the world are very happy to see it happening. So thank you very much, Mr. Yang, specifically to you. I know I called you many times. We had tough time, but you delivered. So this is what matters at the end of the day. You delivered, your team delivered, my team delivered, Royal Commission delivered. We're very happy, and soon, inshallah, we see the operator here is up running, bringing a lot of goods, sending a lot of goods, making people happy and live happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yahya. And it is true that if you have not been hard, and maybe we are not standing here today. This is all the efforts from all of us, combined efforts. Thank you, everyone. Okay, moving on. All of this hard work done in the last 6 years to construct this port is for the Royal Commission. We were not so much in interaction with the Royal Commission during the process and execution, but as we see, they are taking the remarkable care of this place and using it the way it was meant to serve. It will make the difference to hear the valuable opinion of our esteemed guest, His Excellency Dr. Hossain Fadili, CEO of the Royal Commission Jazan. Please, sir, we request you to kindly come on stage and say a few words for us. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank China Harbor for the invitation. As a matter of fact, this event is in conflict with another event in Giza, which is the Conference of Investment, and the patronage for this event is the Governor of Giza. My people, they told me that we have two events and they are all in the same time. So when they start about the first event, they said China Harbor is the party. And they mentioned Ihab Bashar, they said, I need to hear about the second event. This does not mean that the second event is not critical and important to us. But the case is that, we, as Yahya said, we have been into a lot of difficult situations and times in which you people who work with you closely, you will never forget to get things done. Despite the fact of China Harbor is really one of the most successful companies when it comes to civil war, Jazan was not an easy place to be in, really. And I know this for a fact. In 2013, I was working in Jazan, coming from the inspection department to work, lead leading the inspection department as a division here, division head. And you know, the inspection departments always, we get happy when we find failures, you know. So I was working with a lot of my colleagues on some of the defects, welds and a lot of work. And all of a sudden, I get a call from Dahran in 2013 saying that tomorrow you report to Riyadh. You know, I was in a very small cubicle office in here in Jizan with Aramco. Then when I go to Riyadh, I find, you can't say like this, you need to see my office at the end, you know. And for secretary and office managers and a lot of prestigious things. But trust me, when I was in the small cubicle, I was so happy because I find that myself doing a lot of things on the ground. Why I am saying this is that when you work with people on the ground, it makes a spot your heart in a different manner. Today, I am glad to announce on behalf of Royal Commission that we are going to build on the front area of the sea is a water park on a budget more than 12.5 billion. And this has been approved by our management, and soon we will start the construction, inshallah. Also, I'm glad to announce that the first cruise from cruise company will come to this port, inshallah, by year 2023. And we are going to have a meeting with their CEO tomorrow, inshallah. So this kind of things will never happen if there is no port. I would not be able to bring people to my area, cruising to Jizan Mountain and to Abha Mountains for hikings, if I have no port. I will not also be able to reduce the cost of some of the materials and the goods that we have, like what we have in the port now, by 20% for people here in the area if I don't have this port. So everybody contributed into building this port. We should thank him, including China Harbor, who built the port. Saudi Aramco were tasked by the government to execute this port. Royal Commission, those who get lately on board to manage this port. And also Hutchinson, who won the bid for operating this port. And I would like to share with you something that the first email drafted from myself during my presence with the Royal Commission when I leave Saudi Aramco was to Hutchinson. And Dr. Ala Nasir, he told me the story of building the port and they are about to operate it. So we are looking for an operator. So I was searching in Google, calling some of my friends in Dammam. Then I sent an email to Hutchinson. Then they email back with announcements, so many announcements, so nobody get back to me, you know. And then we try to call them in person when Miguel came on board. I don't know if he is here today, but the story of Hutchinson when they get into that bit was somehow crazy, you know. They came to us as a team and they said, we are going to win this kind of bit. And I said to them, you know, the people from Dubai and also from Saudi and everybody is into that bit. I was one of the people who opened that bit. Hutchinson, they put, we were allocating 250 million to operate this port. And then we find those from Dubai, how much they give, and from Saudi and many others. When we opened for Hutchinson, they put zero. They didn't need any single dollar. And then we look into it, they said, you know what, we will give you another 100 million per year. Then lately, I asked them about, okay, definitely they win the bid and things move, you know. Why they did that? They say, you know, You guys look to the world from this side. We Chinese look to the world from that side. 17,000 ships comes across this area and you don't know about. So only the maintenance of these ships can give you more than 200 million. You take 100 million and give me the port. You see how people look really into gaining and grasping the opportunity. And now the port is start really, alhamdulillah, working. And a lot of things that is coming. And definitely soon, inshallah, we will be running all activity of the port, including the marine services for Saudi Aramco, as they told me just now. So I'm really glad to be part of the team from the beginning. I'm really glad to be with you into this tent. And I look forward, inshallah, to have the same tent from China Harbor when they finish our seawater cooling system. And by the way, they win the bid for the seawater cooling system with the Royal Commission with 1.6 billion Saudi riyal. So China Harbor, inshallah, and many of the good contractors in this area, we need them to be working aligned with us. And as Yahya said, we should work shoulder by shoulder until we get this city, inshallah, in place and built from A to Z. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fadli. I hope we keep on working for mutual prosperity in the future as well. Thank you very much. We have had a lot of challenges while doing this project. First off, there were dunes of sand when we first arrived. We had to fill the sand in the ocean to get the natural sea depth for the harbor basin for this project, for this port. We had to deal with countless brilliant minds of our honorable client as well. And then we were privileged to have a gem of a man, Mr. Hassan Mubarak. Undoubtedly, Mr. Hassan Mubarak, he made the impossible possible for us and supported us unconditionally at every stage. The smooth execution and successful completion of this project were never possible without having Mr. Hassan Mubarak guiding and lighting the way for us. So, I would like to request Mr. Hassan Mubarak to kindly take over the stage and address to our guests.
السلام عليكم جميعا مساكم الله بالخير. First of all, let me comment on what Nabi did. It's a teamwork, really. It's not only Hassan Mubarak. I really appreciate the whole team efforts, which I will also extend the appreciation in my quick thank you message. It was great to have everyone today here, and thanks for China Harbor for arranging this gathering. It's always great and enjoyable event to have a celebration for achieving, or finishing the projects. It was also good for me myself. I joined the board almost 2 years. And it is really one thing that maybe some people knows about me, but this is outside my comfort zone. Normally, in my career with the company, I worked in oil and gas and also pipelines. So I was covering for some time, and then I ended up continuation for this, which I really, really appreciate. It did help a lot, expanding my knowledge, my experience. It was one thing unique for it is really the number of stakeholders in my whole career. Like, this is the highest number I dealt with the stakeholders, be it at 10 contracts, aside from the lump sum here in the port, but we have other contractors interfering in this area. We do have also the stakeholders outside. We have our partner SEC, we have Royal Commission, Hutchinson, and government affairs, be it customs, be it Coast Guard, this is all the number of stakeholders make me think about the best way to jointly, let's say, and proactively work together. And this is ended up really, this is what I would like to say, the best work team I ever had in my career. Very cooperative, all the teams in resolving issues, be it contractor team, Aramco team, and also other stakeholders, Royal Commissions, Hutchison. I can put a lot of examples today to share with you, but just because of the sake of time, it was really a great, really teamwork to the point like we have in Aramco actually a kind of a transformation for executing a project. There is an integrated project team. I can tell you this is kind of an integrated project team with my colleague, and I would like also to mention the name of my partner, Abdul Muhsin Al-Quraishi, Ibrahim. It's always one team from their side, from our side, representing the company, and always he go with my team representing myself in a meeting, and the same way I do have to take his place in some other occasions. So really, it was very fantastic. This is a short and sweet message for everyone, and thanks for all the efforts. By this, the occasion here, not only just to celebrate also, and I think I take this opportunity to extend the appreciation, and I would like to really thank you, special thanks to extend to the management. On top of it, really our general manager, Abu Abdurrahman, thank you very much for your guidance and support. Not only the board, if I take it for my personal message to you, he was also my general manager, supporting me to finish successfully the SRU, the Sulfur Recovery Units, just before joining the board project. Thank you very much, Dr. Rahman. As I said, I would like to also extend a special thanks to Ibrahim for his support, and really a practical guy. Maybe tough sometimes for signing PMCC, but he has some reasons for it, so we appreciate that one. And the reason for the date is the last PMCC with China Harbour was, alhamdulillah, successfully completed, and just to announce they have no items, not only the yes items. That's why they did have this celebration today. I would like also to thank our partner from Royal Commissions, really Abu Yazan, Abu Mansour, Abu Daniel Suri, and also I have one guy that usually I see him in our offices back and forth, Mbarak Deban. He's really a very good guy that he is also coordinating all this handover from Aramco to the Royal Commission. So thank you for Royal Commission as well. I was so lucky and really easy to have Hutchison on board. We do have some issues, but look at this. Hutchison is the most experienced in terms of port, and I really, especially running, operating, and also the port equipment itself. We have issues here and there. They did interfere with solutions, and that's why that helped us to put them on board. To really have added a lot of things. Thank you for the Abu Laith, your team also, John, and also we have so Charlie was a very good cooperative for resolving issues, and thank you very much. I cannot go without the Coast Guard, and I'm expecting وجود هنا العقيد ابراهيم العثمان مع محمد الحكمي. I did not see they were invited, but really I would like to thank them. They were involved in our side as well. Similarly, our government affairs, Abu Asim, thank you for joining us. I'm expecting your team. العسيري, thank you very much for government affairs. I hope I did not forget, but I did. I really forget the people that they are really arranging this event. Thank you for China Harbour. You guys did a good job, and really we are happy to have you a partner for this kind of job. And this is the thing that not only for this particular project, looking forward for future, inshallah. So we'll take this opportunity to extend and recognize China Harbours. I would like to ask my boss, General Manager Abu Abdul Rahman, to help me out to pass some certification for recognizing their effort for a good job. Thank you very much.
شيل هذا وركبه.
Thank you. I'd like to call his short name, no, but his nickname is Tiger. It's well known. Finally, master of this ceremony and also the general manager acting Nafik. Can you come to the stage? Thank you very much. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming here. And as Mr. Hassan Mubarak says and Mr. Hussain Fadli says that we have gone through a lot of challenges and hardships, especially from the inspection department. We can never forget you. The hardships in the last 6 years you already give us. And from Mr. Abdul Mohsen Hubeshi, yes, really it was challenging, but we have done it. Thank you very much for your support to close this project. And on behalf of China Harbour, the whole management are appreciating and thank you. Okay, now at the end, just thank you everyone, and please help yourself for and enjoy the meal. Thank you.